When can you sit directly on your buttocks after a Brazilian butt lift? Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Mansi Dhende. I'm a board certified plastic surgeon and I'm currently practicing in New Delhi, India. So if you're someone who has recently undergone a Brazilian butt lift procedure, or if you're planning to undergo Brazilian butt lift procedure, it's important for you to understand that after a Brazilian butt lift, you cannot sit directly on your buttocks for a certain period of time. Now this is because in a Brazilian butt lift, what we are basically doing is we are doing fat transfer. In this, we remove the excess fat deposits from your abdomen, thighs, etc. We process this and then we inject this processed fat into your buttocks. Now, like any other fat transfer procedure, we have to make sure that the fat survives. And that is the only reason for which we ask you not to sit directly on your buttocks after a Brazilian butt lift. We recommend you to lie prone on your stomach, and whenever you're sitting, we recommend that you don't sit directly on your buttocks. So then how are you supposed to sit? So basically there are certain specialized pillows which are known as BBL pillows, which you're supposed to be using in the recovery period. What these pillows do is they basically offload your buttocks. So they support your thighs and they avoid any direct pressure on your buttocks, which avoids any injury to the fat that we have just transferred, which improves the chances of fat survival. So if you're someone who's planning a Brazilian butt lift, you have to make sure that you do not sit directly on your buttocks for at least 3 to 4 weeks after a Brazilian butt lift. It's very crucial for you to follow this post-operative instruction if you want good results. In any fat transfer procedure, as you may know, 30 to 40% of the fat that we transfer is going to be absorbed, and rest of the fat which remains is going to be permanent fat. So we have to make sure that we take all the precautions necessary to avoid injury to this transferred fat. I hope this video was useful to you, and if you're planning to undergo a Brazilian butt lift procedure or you have any further questions regarding it, please feel free to reach out to us. We'll be happy to answer your questions.